Welcome to this deep dive into computer architecture. Today, we are going to explore a critical mechanism that modern processors use to achieve incredible speeds: memory disambiguation. This is the art of predicting load-store conflicts, essentially how a CPU guesses relationships between memory operations before it is absolutely sure. To understand why we need this, we first need to look at how modern CPUs work. They do not execute instructions one by one in a strict line like a recipe. Instead, they use something called out-of-order execution. If one instruction is stalled, waiting for slow memory, the CPU will look ahead and run other, independent instructions to keep busy. This parallelism is key to performance. There are two main types of memory operations we care about here. First, there are stores. This is when the CPU writes data out to memory. Second, there are loads. This is when the CPU reads data from memory. Understanding the relationship between these two is the core of our problem today. Here is the problem. Imagine we have a store instruction followed by a load instruction. In an out-of-order processor, we want to execute that load as soon as possible, maybe even before the store finishes. But there is a catch. We often do not know the memory addresses for these instructions yet. If the store and the load access the exact same address, the load must wait for the store to update the value. If they are different, they can run in parallel. This brings us to the definition. Memory disambiguation is the logic within the processor that attempts to determine if two memory instructions access the same location. It tries to resolve or disambiguate the uncertainty about memory addresses so the processor can decide whether to wait or to proceed. There are two ways to handle this. The first strategy is the conservative approach. In this method, the CPU plays it safe. It assumes that every load might conflict with an older store. Therefore, it refuses to execute any load until all previous store addresses are known. This guarantees correctness, but it is extremely slow because it creates constant traffic jams in the processing pipeline. The second strategy is the aggressive approach, often called speculative execution. Here, the CPU assumes that memory addresses are likely different. It guesses that there is no conflict and executes the load immediately. This is much faster because most of the time, programs access different parts of memory. It asks for forgiveness, not permission. Of course, we cannot just guess and hope for the best. We have to verify. The CPU keeps track of all these operations in a structure usually called a store buffer or load queue. Once the real address of the older store is calculated, the CPU checks all the younger loads that have already run. It compares the addresses. If they do not match, great, we save time. But what if we guessed wrong? If the addresses do match, it means the load read stale, old data from memory instead of the new data the store was supposed to write. This is a misprediction. The CPU must flush the pipeline, throw away all the work done based on that bad data, and re-execute the load correctly. This is expensive, but necessary for a working computer. Modern CPUs are smarter than just guessing blindly. They use history-based predictors, often called store sets. The CPU remembers which instructions caused conflicts in the past. If a specific load caused a problem before, the CPU learns to make that specific load wait next time while letting other safe loads run free. It adapts to the program's behavior. To summarize, out-of-order execution requires reordering memory operations to be fast. Memory disambiguation allows the CPU to speculatively execute loads before it knows for sure if they are safe. While wrong guesses cost time to fix, the massive performance gains from correct guesses make this one of the most important features in modern processor design.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.